I don't think I've been this nervous with the cold drain. In my two hands saying no.
Alright, what's up? So today I'm going to show you how to basically edit with SHAREfactory. As you can see, what we want to do is, when you basically get to this screen, which is the first screen you're on, if you want to make a video, you press new project, and then you basically just pick the video you want to make. You pick the theme. For starters, you start by picking the theme. So I'm going to pick the SHAREfactory theme because I'm going to show you how to edit with it. So yeah, you're going to pick that theme if you want. It doesn't matter. It's only if you want to have, like, if you're playing Rocket League, you can just use a Rocket League one. If you're doing something to do with comic books, you can use a comic book theme, whatever. If you're doing a horror video, you can use this one or whatever, which one you want. So yeah, I'm going to go with one of the SHAREfactory ones, probably this one, because it's the closest to what I'm basically doing, which is showing you how to edit on SHAREfactory. So I use the SHAREfactory theme. What you want to do is you want to just press X on the video you want to edit. So it's going to be this one because this is the video I recorded especially for this how-to video. So you're going to click on this one and you're going to press square to start project. So you'll get this, and you can go ahead and delete this if you want to. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get rid of that simply by pressing square, going to delete clip, going across to confirm. It's simple as that. So what you want to do is you want to press R2 to watch the video. Basically, you don't need to watch the whole thing, just like until you know what you're doing. So as you can see, this video is going to be an overlay. So what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to split clip by pressing square, go to split clip, press X, then press X again, go to split clip, and I'm just going to want to delete this. So I'm going to delete it. And as you can see, I'm basically going through this entire video, and it's going to be an overlay for the entire video, and this entire video here is all one clip. So if I wanted to, I can split clip again by pressing square, going to split clip and pressing X on split clip, X again and then square to split the clip. And as you can see, all of this has audio, but of me not saying anything, because as I said, I recorded this especially for this video as an example. So what you're going to want to do is, because you can hear that annoying sound in the back, which I'm always going to have all the time, you're going to want to press square on it, go to clip volume and put it all the way down to the bottom. Or if your speaking is quite quiet, you can put it all the way to the top, go down to apply to all and press square and then confirm, and all clips will be at that exact volume unless you change it for that specific clip, and then you won't have to change the volume at all, unless most clips are going to be at that volume, and then you're just going to change it simply. So you're going to want to put it all the way down to the bottom if you don't want any audio in it, and if you want to be loud, put it all the way to the top. If you're a loudspeaker, I'd say just leave it how it is. Obviously no one wants to see me just chilling in the waiting lobby, just picking up guns and then no scoping a flipping battle bus. What I'm going to want to do for this clip is I'm going to want to delete the clip, also to shorten the video and make the rendering a lot shorter. So you're going to want to delete the clip, especially if you have a really long video to make. As you can see, the audio is back because I deleted the clip that had the audio muted, and I did remove the apply to all option. So as you can see, I'm just skydiving down and I'm going to land, and again I have that really annoying sound. You don't have to do this, but this is just what I do just for this video. So if there's something you don't want anyone to hear, put it all the way down to the bottom and confirm it, and then the audio is all gone. So what I want to do is I want to put some, like, just some peaceful music. So you're going to want to basically press X. Actually before I do that, I'm going to explain it to you in a simpler way. If you press square, it's to edit stuff. If you press X, it's to add stuff. So to add a clip, to add a screenshot, to add a track. So to add a track, it's like an overlay, which is exactly what I'm doing, but I'm doing it in a different way. I'm making a video, then I'm making another video on the video, by recording the whole thing of me showing you how to do it. This is just if you want to actually act as if you're making the video, just like this. So I can say, I'll just use this as an example. So I'm going to record audio, it's going to say commentary, recording will start in 2 seconds, or I can just press record. I'll just say stuff like, yo, I'm going to land Tilted Towers, for example, and the audio will be on this video that I'm making for you, and it will be on the video that's already made. So I'm going to press X to stop it there, and I'm going to go back by pressing circle, and I'm going to listen to it. I'll just say stuff like, yo, I'm going to land Tilted Towers, for example, and the audio will be on this video that I'm making for you, and it will be on the video. So it's going to be exactly like that. And then if you want to remove it, you're going to want to press square, go down to edit track 2. You want to go to the track. It has to be over the track, otherwise it won't work. If you're off the track and you press square, nothing will happen. So I'm pressing square, nothing's happening. As you can see on the bottom left, it says square, and it has like that wrench tool picture. It won't let you do anything. If you go over it, then it will allow you to do it. So I can even split this if I wanted to, and I can go across, I can move it, and I can do that if I wanted to, and it will sound like this. I'll just say stuff like, yo, I'm gonna land Tilted Towers, for example, and it will go silent again, because I remember at the beginning I put the clip to be actually silent so that there's no audio from the actual clip, but I can do an overlay, which is what I just did, and the audio will be on this video that I'm making for you, and it will be on the video exactly like that. So if you want to get rid of one of them, you can get rid of this, and this one will still stay as it is a separate clip now. So I'm going to delete that as well now, because I don't want it there. And you see, it's a little bit boring just with no audio, so I'm going to put in like a little bit of music by pressing X, go into add music, press X on that, and I'm just going to pick anything. You can pick any kind of music you want. I can pick this one, for example. So I'm going to listen to this. I'm going to go forward in it a bit. I'm going to just listen to it. So as you can see, I like this part. I like that part, like where it drops. So I might go here, because it shows ups and downs. So as you can see, where it's like light blue and like kind of purplish, it's like where you get the clicks. So listen to this. See? And when it gets to the like crazy purple, this means that it's just some really tough beat, and it's just going full in tough. Listen. It's just like that. When it's like staggered like this, it means like it's like making like a bit of a beat drop, like it's leading up to something like this. It's like it's added in another sound. Like it's adding another sound to it. So as you can see, it's quite like mellow, chilled here, and it just changes to this. So as you can tell, the music is really loud, so you probably have an earache right now if you're listening to this with headphones at max volume. So what I'm going to want to do is I want to press square, exactly how you do it on the normal clip, except you've got to be on the music to do it. You press square, put it down to the volume 1. Usually I put it to 12, and it's perfect like this for me. This is my own opinion if you're editing a video like this. See, it's a lot better. So as you can see, if I go all the way over here, the music doesn't quite reach, but it goes silent for quite a while. I hear, and it stops there. But the thing is though, I want the music to finish for the entire video. So if I want to, I can press square, press X again, and it will ask you to split music. You're going to press confirm, you're going to press circle, then press square, go across to delete music, and delete the music. It will end instantly there. Obviously, because I'm just showing you how to do it, I'm not going to have it so it ends perfectly, and I can simply just change it to another song, for example this one, or I might put in the twist emote remix version. But as you can see, it leads up really slowly. But let's say I just really want it to go straight in with the main part of the song. I'm gonna split the clip again. I'm gonna go to delete it. I'm gonna delete it. I'm gonna go to movie music, which is the exact same way as you go to delete to split. You press square on the music that you want to split or to move. You'll go to move music, press X on that, and basically whatever you move your controller, it will move. As you can see, the music goes over, so it will show up as purple. So what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna split it here, and I'm gonna want to delete this part there, so it ends perfectly. Listen. But obviously, when you're ending the music there, you don't want it to end like that. So you're going to press square on it, go down to fade out, put it to as long as you like it to fade. Usually I put it to 5, so you get like that nice long fade at the end. Just like that. It sounds perfect, isn't it? It sounds pretty good. You can see, I moved it so it ends there. But obviously it doesn't sound that good like that. So when you're doing it, you're going to want it to have that little like pause. So you're going to want to delete the music. You're going to want to go to trim music, And as you can see on the right hand side, you're going to use the R3 button or joystick. You're going to put it exactly to where it ends there, just like that. Or if you want to, you can have it a little bit shorter and have it to about there, so it'll sound like this. Just like that. And then I can get that remix version of Twist, move that across, press square, split music, just there, delete it, move it across, and now it'll sound like this. And it can be like as if you're just changing the music. And as you can see, once again, it goes over. You're going to want to press square, split the music, delete it, get rid of it. You want it like that. So now I'm going to want to go back, and let's say I was going to do an overlay, like exactly how I'm going to do it. I would do exactly this. Or let's say that I wanted to make a thumbnail, for example, but I wanted the thumbnail to be shown in the actual video. I'm going to want to go to add screenshot, and it will give you these like optional ones. These are the ones it will start you off with. So we'll start you off with this one: stars, fire, cloud, gradient, head cube, eclipse, solid color, SHAREfactory, art, and you'll get all these ones. But the ones I decided to use would be, let's just say, head cube. It's a moving one, so it will go like that. It will also change the length of the music. So if you look at this, the music will end a little bit earlier. See, the music ended. The music ended a bit earlier because I added a clip to the beginning, which means it will alter everything in the video. So what you're going to want to make sure you do is, if you edit anything, if you put any music or overlays in at the beginning of the video, make sure that you go back and check it, otherwise it will ruin the whole thing. If you put anything in, it's best if you just leave it how it is, or make sure you do all the cutting at the beginning and then put in the audio, the music, the effects, anything you want. So basically just make sure that if you're ever doing it, you change it before putting the music in. Sorry, I made a mistake there. And yeah, let's just say I didn't like how it was like this. I would press circle, go all the way back to basically the main one. If you go back too far, it will basically show share video and exit, share video and exit, save video and exit, save project and exit, or exit without saving. You're not going to want to do any of those, except for probably just save project. But it doesn't actually let me do that. You want to press options and just press save project. It will say project saved. Just press OK. Just like in the Word documents you'd usually do, you're going to want to save it. So let's say I wanted to add an overlay. I will press X, as I said at the beginning. X is to add stuff, square is to edit stuff. You want to press X, go to add overlay, and you want to just pick any font you want for text. If you want to use theme stickers, these are like theme stickers, so it's based on the theme, which is SHAREfactory. So if you wanted to use comic books, the comic book theme, you'd get like different stickers. These are the ones that will always show up, so you can use these ones all the time. So let's say I wanted to say for the thumbnail, I wanted to do SHAREfactory like this. I want to make it a little bit bigger by pressing R1 and just holding on to it, L2 to rotate it like that, R2 to rotate it like that, and L1 to make it smaller, and L1 to make it smaller, and R1 to make it bigger, just like that. So I want it like that, right? And I'm not done with it yet. I want to just make my own text, just to make the thumbnail a little bit more interesting. I'm going to want to press on text, and I want to type, for example, I just want to put how to edit with, I will show you SHAREfactory, and just for the really good effect, I want it to be like that. By the way, I forgot to mention, when you're editing the text, it will sometimes end earlier depending on where you position it. What you want to do is you want to go over it, press square, text duration, and you want to press the left button or the right button, or both, depending on how long you want the text to be. Once you're here, you will have that text. You want to press, let's say I'm over here and I want to add another one. I would put the brackets for beginners. I didn't put it all in capitals, but yeah, I'm just demonstrating it. So I'll make it a little bit bigger just for show, you know, and I'll put it like that. And as you can see, You don't want it like that, unless of course you want to try and like be fancy with it and put it like, make it appear to the beat of this actual music. But if I'm here, it won't let me edit it, as you can see. But if I go here, it will. So you need to go over the position where it will actually show up. So out here it doesn't show up, but here it does. So you want to go to sticker duration for the correct one, obviously. Press square, text duration, not sticker duration, my bad. And you want to press the left button and the right button so it fits in perfectly. It'll be exactly like that. So that will be your intro and thumbnail. This is how I usually do it, as I'm not really that good with editing at the moment, so I always get it wrong. So I just do it like this and then leave the thumbnail in the video. So yeah, I always had my thumbnails somewhere inside of the video, but for this video I'm going to use this thumbnail that I'm showing you as the video thumbnail. Or when I'm editing the video that I'm showing you of how to edit, I might make my own thumbnail, which will be in the actual video, as you will see. So what you want to do is press the options button, just how you did for save project. You want to save project again, project saved, okay, go to generate thumbnail, project thumbnail saved, or set, or whatever it will say there. I forgot already. What did it say actually? Yeah, project thumbnail saved. This will be your thumbnail from now, and then it will get into your video instantly. If you want to, you can press X, go to add transition, and you can choose a transition, but again it will change everything in the video because it makes it a little bit longer. So what you want to do is, if you're going to have a clip and have a transition in the clip, make sure you have the transition before you actually put the music or the overlays in. But obviously the transition is after this clip, so it's safe for me to add the transition there. It's perfectly safe, nothing's wrong with that. But if I had the transition, let's say I had the transition here, just like that, that would be my transition. If I was to press square, edit music, split the music exactly where it changes, delete it there, and then add more music, like let's just say we decided to add, I don't know, this song. I want to move it over to here. I just realized I made this entirely wrong because I put the music in after making the transition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move it over here. I'm going to split the clip. Again, I did it wrong. I'm stupid. Wait, no, the music is in before it, so this should work. Add the transition again, like that. You see it was a little bit different. Usually the music would start here, but instead, because I added the transition, it was a little bit delayed. So what you want to do is, you're not gonna want to do that. So next thing you're gonna do is, if you want to add a screenshot, as I said already, you can just add it, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to, you can add clips, and you can even add filters for your videos. So obviously you're not going to want to have the whole video like this. What you want to do, if you want to have a filter like that, is you want to split clip, split it again wherever you want it, and then press X, go to add filter, and then let's say I wanted the filter to be like this. It will be like this, and then here will change. It will just change by itself because it will be the filtered. So if you want to filter in a specific part, you can't choose the timing for the filter or anything like that. Next thing, overlay, camera effects. You can have quake, bounce, heartbeat, focus, stomp, drift, pulse. You wouldn't really want to use it that much in a video, but you can use it sometimes. So let's say I wanted to edit the music and I wanted the music all gone from the video. I will go to it, delete everything, all the music in the video gone, everything gone, and I just wanted to show off my building that's a lot quicker than Tfu's, just like this, which is still quiet because remember at the beginning when I set it all to 0 and I applied it to all. Let's say when I got here, like for the rage, I went on a roll and I just obviously it's out of time at the moment, by the way, I forgot to mention, because I'm just showing you. Let's just say I'll put that music in. Obviously this is the full thing, so
makers, and this is how we roll, motherfucker.
yeah, that's how it goes. And obviously you don't want that, so what you're gonna want to do is
this is how we roll, motherfucker.
you're going to want to get rid of that, obviously, because that's not part of the song. So you're going to split it, you're going to move it, you're going to remove it, you're going to put it over here, and you're just going to watch it and just see if it's perfectly fine. As you can see, the music is out of time for when I start building. When I start building, it's actually here. So you're going to want to, just so it's a little bit easier, you're going to want to continuously spam R2, sorry, until you get the perfect timing, which is here. You're going to want to go back, press circle twice, split clip, you're going to want to split it, press square, edit music, go over to your music, move it by pressing square and then onto move, and you're going to put it exactly where it needs to be, and it'll go like this.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Now, you've got to be careful with what you choose, because you can get copyrighted for this music, which is why I'm stopping it right now. So, obviously you don't want copyrighted music, so you're going to want to get rid of that, and you're going to pick something that's not copyrighted. Now, I'm not going to explain to you how to import videos and stuff, and like photos and music and stuff, because like you can search that up on YouTube, you'll find other videos on how to do it. This is just the basic beginner stuff, adding clips, adding filters, adding transitions. I'm not going to go into layout, that's a lot confusing. Not even I can use a layout, and I don't even know how to properly use thumbnails, so that's why I put the thumbnails in my actual video and then generate the thumbnail. I don't know if you can remove it, I've never tried it, but I'll try that soon. This is just on how to do it for beginners, so just adding in little effects, sound effects and stuff. If you want to know how to import images, photos, videos or music, you can search up. I'll explain it here, but I won't be able to show you. But basically what you want to have is a USB. You want to make a new folder for the USB. You want to plug it into your computer, obviously. You're going to want to use an MP3 or an MP4, depending on whether you want music or images or videos. Videos will be MP4 and music will be MP3. If you want music, you search for a YouTube to MP3 converter. If you want to use videos, you use YouTube to MP4 converter. Now be careful with which ones you use, because they do have like viruses and stuff, so you need to be careful of which one you use. Do not click on the pop-ups, don't. It will automatically put you to different pages with like really inappropriate pictures. Just click off it. Don't stay on it, you can get viruses and stuff. It's not good, it's really bad. I'm scarred for life already. So yeah, that's how you do it. You're going to want to import, you want to copy and paste the URL at the top. You want to copy it from the actual YouTube video and put it into the converter, convert it, download it to MP3, and then put it into a folder named music. You will have to have SHAREfactory, share in capitals and then factory in lowercase, and then you want to put music in the file in SHAREfactory, and then you want to make a music file, and then inside the music file you want to put in the music. Same thing for the videos and images, except you want to title it as videos and images. Search it up on YouTube, they'll explain it a lot better, because they'll put a video based on that. But for now I'm just basing this video on easily how to edit it, which this video isn't edited properly. I just put little edits in between just to show you guys how to do it. So yeah, that's basically it. Hope you enjoyed.